Listen, we never want to disappoint our listeners.
No, not at all.
Now, our parents, I've been disappointing them since I left the womb.
Yeah.
So, same story. But with our listeners, no, you actually matter.
That's right.
And today we've got extra pressure on us because the guy on the phone says we need to get answers, not just for his sanity, but for the sanity of his entire friend group.
Whoa.
Who all played a strange but important role in his date.
What?
You're going to hear it in your brand new second date update right after this. Is there any place on earth more difficult to navigate than the world of dating apps? At least in this day and age.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Maybe it was easier a few years ago, but now there are landmines everywhere.
You know, honestly, I'm pretty grateful for him because I don't think we could do these many second date updates without
Totally.
That is true.
the dire atmosphere that this is.
Thank you to everybody's sacrifice out there.
Yeah,
Without
really,
what you
honestly.
do, we wouldn't have jobs. But for a guy, if you do come across a person who's attractive and seems mentally stable-ish,
Give up.
and she's not a bot, your chances of landing a phone number are 0.00001. So
Okay.
I want to talk to a real-life hero who beat those odds and actually locked down a date. The Rudy of dating apps. His name is Luke. Round of applause for Luke. His name's Luke.
I know, but you started with Rudy, and
Yeah.
I was going to give him a Rudy entrance.
Okay.
You know, that's what you do.
Well, yeah, that's fine. We messed up your intro, Luke, but
Sorry, you want us to yell someone else's name?
I was into it, you guys. Look, you know the movie, you know the scene.
Y'all, this is great. I haven't felt this welcome in a long time.
Okay.
yes. Luke, you are an inspiration to millions of people listening right now. We are hoisting you up on our shoulders, carrying you all over this room. Just please tell us how you did
We're
this.
holding the phone.
Well, I met this girl online, and
That's what
Yeah.
we were talking about
Yeah.
for a while.
You know what? He did it by being
Yeah.
a smooth talker and
That's
a good
right.
listener.
Straight to the point.
Yep.
How did you get a date with a girl after meeting her online?
I don't want to pat myself on the back, but she's pretty hot. I had to rizz it up.
Okay. Do you have a line you like to use,
Or would you want to be more vague with us about it?
Well, she asked me like what I was up to, and I'm like, I don't know, saving a cat from a tree, no big deal.
Oh,
Is that what you said?
that was the joke.
Yeah, it got a laugh. It got a laugh.
Okay.
And I told her a couple other things, like, I had to deliver the cat to an orphanage, and
Oh,
Oh, okay.
because you're the hero.
That's right.
yeah.
You're
All right.
playing up the I'm a perfect guy, haha.
Yeah.
But it's obviously
And he
all a joke.
Obviously stole the cat from the family who was waiting for it under the tree and gave it to some other kids.
don't give away my trade secret.
Okay. Sorry. So, by the way, have we learned this girl's name yet?
Claire.
Claire.
Okay.
Hot Claire.
So you managed to get her to agree to a date with you, which already huge success. So tell us how the actual date went.
You're really hyping up that success part.
Yeah.
Brooke, you don't know.
Do you?
Stable
When was
and
the last time
pretty.
you went on a date?
Okay, ouch. First of
Yeah,
all.
I'm just saying.
You know
The
what?
success isn't planning it; it's that they show up.
okay.
All right.
Trust me, I was as shocked as anybody else that she actually gave me her number and showed up to the date. I was
Wow.
expecting to eat sushi by myself.
Okay.
Okay. At least
Also,
you
you
were-
went to sushi. Fancy. That's
Very
a fun
nice.
date.
Nice.
Love that.
Yeah, we went to sushi, and she's pretty hot in real life too. I thought I might have been catfished, but
Hey.
Oh, although catfish is a good sushi roll
It
that
really
you should
is.
try
That's
sometime.
one of my favorites.
What did you guys connect over?
regular stuff. We talked about enjoying hiking and work. Nothing too fancy, but
Okay.
I gotta imagine my Riz must not have been as good in person as it was online because she hasn't been calling me back.
That's interesting because just talking to you in this amount of time, you seem like a fun, playful, good personality type of guy.
Yeah.
Don't forget, good looking. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna come clean now. I don't want you guys to tell her this, but I actually brought a friend to the dinner with me.
What?
Not at the table.
Like a spy?
Kinda, yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Why?
Please tell me you're talking about the cat that you rescued.
No, they were just at the table nearby and kind of
Oh, wait. So now it's they? Now it's multiple people?
Yeah, it was two people.
What?
Oh, God.
Oh my God, it's a group.
Hold
okay, hold on.
on.
But now that you're revealing little by little, was the entire restaurant all your friends? Okay, 'cause that-
Even the waiter was his
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
No, but look, you got to think smart about this. It would be weird if just one dude was sitting by himself at a table next to your table.
Oh, you couple.
No, man.
No, it's weird
You
either way.
really thought it out.
It's weird that you invited friends on your
Yeah.
date. Why did you
Well-
invite friends on your date?
trust me, she did not know. I mean,
Girls always know.
Yeah.
Tell you that.
But like, weren't they staring at you, or like, was it ever obvious?
no, I didn't think so. I mean, listen, all I would do is if I felt like I was kind of running out of some riz, there was a little bit of like a lull in the conversation, I'd just excuse myself to the bathroom, and one of them would meet me in there, and we'd kind of game plan before I'd head back in.
Oh, okay. You needed just a little backup in case you needed support.
All right.
That's not a bad idea. What? Women
Wait,
do this all the time.
I just need to know: are they on the other line? Are they like in the back room
Yeah.
with us right now?
No,
No, you're just on your own.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just me for
But
now.
Jeff, here's the thing: women will invite someone to be nearby for safety reasons, not because they don't feel like they can
They run out of
hold
things
the
to talk
date.
about.
Yeah.
Could have been scared.
Mine was also for safety. It was for conversational safety.
Conversational
Yes.
safety.
Which
Yeah.
is equal in my eyes, I
When
think.
girls do it, it's cool. Guys do it, it's crazy.
Yeah.
How many times did you go to the bathroom?
I went 4 times.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well,
yeah,
ma-
that's
Got a
bad.
small bladder. That's not a big deal.
It's a big deal.
I mean, it seemed helpful. It fueled me up. You know, I went back out there and kept making her laugh. So.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
how
you were able to game plan better conversations. Wow.
and how did the date end?
It was a little kiss. It was a little peck on the cheek.
Okay. Was there any talk about future hangouts?
Like with me and my friends?
No.
No, dude. the
Although
date.
you can answer that if you want to. I'm
No.
curious.
Even they're like, we're not going to see you again.
No
You
risk.
get dumped by 3 people in one night.
At this point, I kind of feel like if I don't get a call back, we all lost.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
That's
They
all
did
we-
do half the work.
We all need closure here.
That's a good point.
All right. Well, we're going to call Claire and hopefully get some answers, not just for Eric, but for his entire friend group.
Wow.
So we can all rest easy
Got a
after
lot
we
on
do
the
your
line.
second date update right after this. Hold on. If you're just joining us, we've been talking to RML Rizmaster Luke, who locked down a date with a tasty little saucepot named Claire the other night. His words,
Saucepot.
Yeah,
not
that's
mine.
TLSP.
That's right. So
Ooh, good
took her
one,
to a
Brooke.
restaurant, and for backup, he brought a couple of his buddies along.
Oh.
Had them sit at a nearby table just in case he needed some help with conversation topics.
Wasn't it a girl and a guy that he brought along? Like,
I assumed 2 guys.
oh, you
Yeah,
always
no,
do.
it was 2 of my buddies.
Okay.
Well, he's got to
Okay.
be able to meet him in the bathroom, Brooke.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Now, the good news is he only needed their help 4 times throughout the dinner date.
Oh
which,
my
That is so many times.
well, Luke, we never asked you, though. Did your friends who were there that night have any theories on what they think could have gone wrong?
No, they said I was killing it. They were like, yeah, man,
What?
she's all about it.
wait,
Oh.
wait,
That's
what? You
bad.
met him in the bathroom and that's the advice they gave you is you're killing it, keep doing what you're doing?
No, that's what they told me after the date.
Oh, when they were watching from the bushes as you said goodbye to
Yeah.
her.
well, I'm imagining them putting thumbs up from across the table.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they weren't in the bushes. They were in their car in the parking lot.
Oh.
Okay.
With the headlights and the
Still
high beams
there.
on.
Yeah,
No
and
matter what.
binoculars.
Those are good, supportive friends to just say that to you, even if it might not
Yeah.
be 100% true.
Okay.
I know. I appreciate that, and I appreciate them.
Yeah.
I really want you guys to do whatever you can to help get me the second date. And if you could, please don't mention that my friends were there.
Yes.
I don't want her to know that.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. We'll tell her that you have no friends whatsoever. So,
That's impossible.
I
They
think
couldn't be
maybe
there.
just don't bring up friends at all, Jeff.
Yeah.
Is the
Until
idea.
she probably does.
Oh, you think she saw
I
it?
think
Exactly.
she knows.
let's find out. I'm going to dial Claire right now. We'll see if she picks up and hopefully get some answers. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi. We're looking to speak to somebody named Claire.
this is she.
Oh, hey. Hey, Claire. Welcome to our radio show. Surprise, you're on the radio.
Oh, good morning.
We're a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Okay.
This is just supposed to be kind of fun.
Yeah. So I hope you're not
Yeah.
too busy doing something right now, but we'd really, really like to talk to you.
What's this about?
This is about a segment we do called the Second Date Update. Do you know about that? Have you heard about Second Date Updates?
Ours were
Maybe?
viral on TikTok.
It sounds a little familiar, maybe on Insta or something.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably
that
us.
may be one of the knockoffs.
I
We're-
know. No,
Yeah.
it's the one where they steal our audio and they use those video games.
I know.
Oh, God,
I
watch
love those
I
ones.
know.
They're
Those
so
are my
good.
favorite, dude.
So much better than
Dude,
ours.
Subway Surfers for Life.
Yeah, I never found that game
Okay.
until us.
So, Claire, maybe you're a little bit
weird.
familiar with it, but basically it's where we try to help out our listeners figure out the reason they're not getting a call back for a second date from someone they really like.
Just someone?
No, there's
Well, we can tell
he has
you.
a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This particular person is named Luke,
Ooh.
who you went on a date with.
I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness.
What?
I don't want to sound conceited, but I have been out with more than one Luke this week.
Oh,
Oh, that's
just in
bad
this
timing.
week?
Whoa. Okay.
I mean, it's a fairly common name.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But still.
This
Wow.
particular Luke went to sushi with you.
Okay.
I thought you were going to be like, again.
Wait,
Yeah, does
okay,
that-
as in you remember or you don't?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about for sure now.
Okay.
Good.
Man.
Do you wish we called about the other Luke?
Sounds like it.
Or maybe he is calling back.
Okay.
So, what we're trying to tell you is that Luke had a really good time, and he's a little bit confused about why there hasn't been a second date yet.
Uh-huh.
Is it as simple as you just have so many other dates planned that you can't fit Luke in?
I guess it was just a little bit of an odd date. He seemed kind of nervous, and I don't know, he's a little quieter in person. That's not really my thing.
Well,
you
maybe
wanted
just
more confidence.
maybe just needs a little bit of time to warm up because he was speaking to us about the date, and he had a lot of really nice things to say.
Yeah, he was very smiley.
I don't know, but it just seemed like he knew people that were sitting by us.
Oh.
No,
What do you mean?
Like when Luke would make a joke, I would hear like the two tables over laughing and say how funny that guy is.
Some other table was listening in on your conversation.
Like overselling
I
it.
mean, to be
That's
fair,
annoying.
I do that all the time. I love when a first date comes in and I'm at a restaurant. It is like, it's better than
I
any
do imagine
HBO
Brooke
show.
talking
Oh,
about it.
Brooke, turn
I
it
love
around.
it.
Nice joke, girl. You're
Dude,
doing
I
good.
talk about it with my kids. I'm like, did you hear what they said?
No,
No.
with the kids.
But-
Oh, yeah.
Claire, you find that behavior to be rude and insulting?
It was kind of loud. It was a weird vibe. I don't know. It was off.
Well, I mean, it's like Brooke was saying, you can't really hold that against Luke just because some other guys are obviously jealous of him and wish that they were on the date instead of
Or-
It's
him.
pretty cool. You're cracking
Yeah.
up other tables.
And here's the thing, even if Luke did know them, I mean, I've gone into restaurants where I've seen people that I know just by coincidence.
Yeah.
He never said he knew them.
I almost
Did-
mentioned
wait.
that. Normally,
Well-
you'd be like, hey, is that Bill?
Did you ask, though?
No, because it was weird. I mean, literally, some guy's like, he's so cute. I'd go out with him again.
Wait, the guy said he's cute? That's
Okay.
a real...
Yeah, like one of the many times he went to the bathroom. The guy literally came over and told me that.
Wait.
One of them talked to you?
Hold on.
No.
The guy came over to your table and said, the
This
person
guy-
you're on a date with thinks you're cute?
No. I think he's cute. I would go out with him.
Yeah, like
Oh.
gassing him
Yes.
up.
Yeah. I'm like, who are you?
Oh no.
Dude, he is going to die when he hears
Uh-huh.
that one of the guys from the table came over.
Yeah.
Doing too much.
And
Yeah.
he already did hear that, actually, Claire, because he is listening
What?
on the other line to this conversation.
Wait, he's listening?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like the guys from the restaurant at the other table right now.
Little
Yeah,
eavesdropper over there.
yeah,
Luke,
you
you
know.
there?
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe he said that. What an idiot.
Oh,
Well,
you're
it
just
was-
going to out yourself
You
then right
saying
away.
it was a nice thing he said about you.
So you do know the guy. You didn't say that. Oh my God.
Okay.
Just
No,
tell
no,
her
no,
at this
come on,
point.
Listen,
Is this
I'm
some sort of
sorry. You're really attractive and you're really cool. And I was just nervous and I wanted to have some buddies there to kind of just help me with the date.
Oh.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I thought it would be uncomfortable and weird.
So those guys were like your training wheels.
Oh,
Actually, very well said.
that's a new term.
That's a good
Kinda
one.
like it.
I do like that.
I guess you could say that.
Okay. I mean, I guess I really appreciate your honesty. I do. Like, that's kind of 100% pathetic.
Oh.
Oh.
Ouch.
Okay,
Come
that's-
That's what the
on,
girls were
Claire.
worried
That's a little
about.
strong.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, he's a nice guy. He's just trying his best.
Yeah.
And like now that you know, the only reason you didn't like the date was because of them. It wasn't because of Luke.
Did you not hear me before? I said he was way different than he was online. So both things turned me off.
Oh. So,
So,
that too.
Is it like he
okay.
was funnier online? What do you mean?
He was outgoing online and not in the sense of like, I'm bringing friends on your date.
Ah,
Unless he's messaging his friends, like,
Yeah.
what do I message her back?
Now I'm starting to think.
yeah.
How about this? Would you want to go back to talking online? I'm better online anyway.
Oh, there we go. That's an idea.
It's more of a safe place.
What are you guys talking about? How is that? That's not a second date.
No.
That's not the point of this. Is to get him another shot in real life without the friends, without the training wheel.
What
Yeah.
if you go on a date but you only text throughout the date?
Okay,
Okay, guys. Yeah, this isn't
I
working.
could do that.
Hey, he agreed. I
We
was
know you
kidding.
can. We're about
Yeah,
her.
I was totally joking, but
You guys are not getting this because I didn't necessarily like him in person, and I didn't like his friends.
Okay.
Whoa,
That
hey.
one hurts.
Only the
All
online
right.
version of Luke is acceptable.
Look, my friends have my best interest, and if you don't see that, then I don't know. Maybe you don't deserve me.
see, good.
Oh.
Stand up for your friends, bro.
Okay, fine. That's cool with me.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
I don't
she's
know. I thought that would
Have
work.
fun with the other Luke, then.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot
he
about
said his
the
own
other
name in
Luke.
such disdain.
Yeah. So I can't even offer to send you guys out on a date that we would pay for, Claire, because it's normally what I do here.
I do get asked out a lot, so no, I don't need that.
Ah, okay.
Okay, well.
Listen, Claire, I apologize. I honestly, I would actually like to go out with you again.
Wait, what? You just told her you didn't need her, Luke.
Yeah, what?
You remember sticking up for your friends, showing her.
Yeah.
She's really hot, though, and I'm telling you, man, the online dating scene is rough.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I
now
see.
we've turned this into a third date update. Would you be willing to give him a third chance at meeting up with him one more time, Claire? Oh, okay. Fourth date update.
Just keep asking.
Okay. You know what? Forget it. Luke, I'm sorry. She's going to say no.
All right.
I have to go, guys. This really has not been very much fun.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Hot and such a delight, isn't she?